Hello, we're back. Maybe, maybe. Welcome back, noob. Um, Hello. Why is this? Okay, why do we not want to work right now? Ah, we just giving up on life today, huh? Is that what we're doing, computer? There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm back. Oh, Aero. Yep, yep. I'll take a look. Sorry. Stuff, man. Stuff. Oh, we're back. We're back. What's going on, Abioka? Back, man. All right, let's take a look at Aero. Jump in. We're behind. Let's get going. Um, all right, looking to see they 442. Okay, wow. Server 347. All right. See the squads are optimized and progressing. You're like basically in the same server grouping as the guys I was just looking at. Right. How they should for a long. Oh, progressing how they should for how long the server's been up. Gotcha. Okay. Mostly free to play, Light Spinner, currently finishing up last unit upgrade, Special Force. Wait. Oh, okay, so you're done with Special Forces, working on Age of Oil. Wait, all buildings maxed and working on what? You maxed all your buildings in your base? What? Did you Oh, okay, I was gonna say, dude. Oh, I was gonna say you're gonna need resources for the grind. Uh, what's what's BPS? Oh, blueprints? Gotcha. Okay. Uh, yeah, you put this stuff in a weird order here. So that's your team, and oh boy. All right. Well, I mean, even for a free-to-play player, this is pretty far behind. Um, okay. First of all, we don't need gun upgrades, data chip upgrades on Marshall, while we still have a Stepman upgrade here to 4-star. I would, man, that's a toss-up. I would probably break this down and give Williams a 2-star armor piece, so that way he's a little beefier. So you got the radar here. Murphy's doing pretty good. I would do the 2-star here, break these down, and then work on Stuntman's level 40 gun. So take this, put it into here. and then take these, depending on how many you got in total. I'd be working on Stepman's gun. Yeah, you already got a mythic radar. You got a level 40p or level or 2-star piece here. You'd have a 2-star piece here. I would push this, get that world boss damage up and all that. And then after you got this to 4-star, I would work on 4-starring this. Probably 4-star the radar. You get this to 2-star here. So you got 2 2-stars, 4-star. Then I come back here and get this data chip up to 4-star, 4-star. And then I finish these up to 4-star. And then probably start working on some defensive upgrades. I mean, you're a long ways out from that. But just to start, that's what I would do. Work on getting that Williams up to 4. Zone server 666. Wow. Welcome. Welcome, Elon. If you're feeling generous, send a Cybertruck my way. Put a nice big old like Shaka Gaming decal on a Cybertruck. Really do not like Cybertrucks, but it's one of those things where you see it and it's hard to ignore it. It's like it'd be like seeing a Bugatti or something like that going down the street. It just sticks out. It's hard to not recognize what it is. So if you have one, I don't think it'd be like a great vehicle, but if you got it and you're using it for marketing purposes, I mean, people are going to look at you. So if you're wondering about marketing for a business and you want people to look at you while you're driving, get a Cybertruck and do it. Obviously, it'd be a pretty big investment compared to like a Hyundai, whatever. All right. Sorry, sidetracked. Components. Okay, so we're again a little behind. Now you need to be trying to find components anywhere you can. Just doing the daily grind stuff. I mean, you can get so many blueprints every week just by doing your winter storm, competing in desert storm. Even if you don't win, you're still getting some there. Doing your arena stuff. Just anywhere you're getting honor medals, like try to grind those out, get the blueprints out of that, and then well, now you could get them out of the Glittery market, for free. I have that up, and I can go over that. I'm excited for the new Glittery market. It is pretty sweet. Masteries, tech, all that stuff. Yeah. So, that's a tough one. So, yeah, I would say focus on the Age of Oil tech so you can unlock the upgrade for headquarters so that you get to level 31. Because as soon as you get to level 31, you can start getting weapon shards so fast. Like you just get so many weapon shards at 31 compared to 30, just through all the daily um, sending out trucks if you got the reindeer sleigh. And then if you refresh, get gold tasks, or secret mobile, you can get, 2, 3, even 4, depending on how lucky you are with the rolls out of there every day too. So after a week, I mean, you could have like 70 weapon shards every week just from that. So it's just so worth it, no matter where you're at, to push for headquarters 31. Yeah. But then, because normally I would say, yeah, you want to work on your tank masteries and, do a little bit of hero, tank masteries, really on tech day. But you need to get to headquarters 31 so you're not missing out on the weapon shards. The other stuff, it's going to be there. It's not going to change anything. It doesn't affect, what you're getting day to day. Where getting to headquarters 31, you're missing out on weapon shards every day you're not at 31, basically. I mean, you're like almost guaranteed at least a couple of them every day. So yeah, I would kind of go out of the norm and say go to 31 as fast as you can. Once you get that done, then come in here and work on your tank masteries, grind that out, throw in some hero tech in there. But your mastery tech is going to be fairly cheap for you to start off with. So after you're done with that Age of Oil grind, you can jump right into the mastery tech and not having to worry about spending, hundreds of millions of resources like you would in the hero tree. I forgot my chat's messed up. Hold up. Reset my computer and then I got to change everything back, fix everything. There we go. Does only the top alliance get promoted in dual league or is it top two? It's top one if you're talking about from gold to diamond. Oh, geez, I was thinking platinum. So yeah, top two, or sorry, top one from gold to diamond, if that's what you're talking about. Let's just see the page. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just I would bust it out. I mean, burn the speed ups, burn the resources, get to 31, and then you can shift gears and go back to the other tech while you save up oil, because it's just going to take you a long time to save up oil to get through the other upgrades you need to keep pushing. It takes a very long time. Uh, Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could do some special forces. I would actually stop on the special forces. Just do some mastery tech because mastery tech would be really good for you to work through the tree because you're going to increase march size, damage resistance, or damage reduction, and all that stuff. So that I would say work on that on tech days. Yeah, it's not going to be as resource heavy as special forces would be. Yeah, it's only one, top one. Okay. Um, okay, cool. So you almost got Murphy. And then this is like the big thing too, because if you had done your Age of Oil tech early on and gotten to headquarters 31, like you would have been able to accumulate enough to have Murphy already at level 20 and you'd be working on Marshall. And that's 200 weapon shards to get him from 18 to 20. You could have had that over the course of like a month or so just for free by being headquarters 31 compared to 30. So it's a pretty big difference. I mean, I'm flying through upgrades for my heroes because of it. This is great. I'm also at 35, so my I don't know if it really no, it doesn't affect because it's still one. What am I thinking? No, it doesn't matter. Never mind. That doesn't matter. It doesn't secret mobile. You get more drone components, the level 2 drone components, but otherwise you don't get any more weapon shards. It's more if you re-roll them and you get the ones with weapon shards, then it's just one. It doesn't matter. Question. Of course, 20, 23 special 20 valor. No other resources. The sled is not going to make that big of a difference because one, you have to re-roll to get it, and they usually get hit a lot. So, I mean, it's up to you if you're going to have the valor to do so. If you needed to do it on a tech day, you can. But I'm not going to tell somebody, hey, you should go get the sleigh so it can help you invest in getting your headquarters 30 and your tier 10 tech. For the time you need for that to make a big difference, you should be getting through headquarters 30 and getting your tier 10 done anyways. And you're going to need a ton of valor to get your tier 10 troops anyways too. Yep. Yeah. All right. Yeah, those are the changes I would say. Um, Drone chips. Focus, just build this out. Build the quantum field, go to lethal firestorm, go to this one, then this one. So upgrade to 5-star, move on to this one, get it up to 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. Just work them up in that order. As you get the damage reduction, you increase attack and defense, or damage resistance from tactics abilities, and this just increases defense. That's why that's like the last one you want to get to level 5. It's good, but not the best. Yeah. All right, cool. You're welcome. Yeah, just try to get drone components in where you can too. Because yeah, you should have like tier 10 or not tier 10. You should have level 9 drone components already. Even if you are free to play, you should have some. Get out of here. Okay. Dr. Miller. I know he was messaging me. Can you teach me how to find bases in other servers? Yeah, let me put timeout. I'm put you in timeout mods. All right, who else was on? I'm gonna open up the game real quick. I wanted to pull up that VIP 18. If my computer crashes again. Okay, this is you, I'm guessing. Dr. Miller. Yeah, I can. Ramora. Yep. Take a look here real quick. Where is my game? There it is. Pop this over here for a minute. Set you right there. All right. Let's take a quick look. First team, 21. Where are you at right now? Oh, server 1127. Okay. So what, you're like season 1 into season 1, something like that? Into season 1, I'm guessing. Uh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you're sending something, please send the battle reports. I don't need like the full hero breakdown because this tells me everything anyways. So we got early season 1. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's not bad. 21, about 21 million. Start season 1. We do need to get some heroes leveled up. Did you send me your complete hero list? Down here. Okay, so we got 2 5-star heroes. That's it. Okay. Yeah, this is why it's good to. Let me go back here. Wait, are you running aircraft? Are you focusing aircraft or tank? Okay, so tank's your main right now. Are you switching aircraft? Working tank 5-star. Wait, what? Yeah, I mean this is why you don't want to mix it. So if you had all 5-star tanks I mean, you're looking at like a 23 million squad, which makes a huge difference in season one when you're running rallies. I mean, it makes such a big difference having like a million more power, even just 1 million more, like 22 to 23 or 24 to 25, just like that 1 million power difference makes a really big difference rallying those Doom elites and trying to take dig sites makes a really big difference. And this is why you do not want to go crazy and have like 10 level 4 heroes. You need to you need to pick a team. You need to say, okay, I'm going to do aircraft, or I'm going to do tank, or I'm going to do missile, and then you're going to get all those up to level 5, and you're going to do, for the most part, you'll have like level 3s in there, but you want to get 1 up to 5, which would be Kim, and then after that, because you're going to have Murphy long before you get a Statman or anybody. So like then Murphy typically might be like 4-star, and then you get Marshall, get him to 3-star. You get Williams, get him to 3-star. Get Stepman, get him to 5-star. Get Murphy to 5-star. Get Williams to 4, Marshall to 5-star, and then get Williams to 5-star. And you don't want to just go, okay, I'm going to get this one to 4-star, this 4-star, 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 like 3-star, and then 4-star, and then 5-star. One, it helps a ton with World Boss if you have a big focus on damage dealers, and then also having like one really strong attacker, one really strong defender. And then it just really helps when you don't level up a second team all the 4-star too. Because, yeah, if you had your first squad all at 5-star, which you easily could just by like looking here and seeing like what you did with your second team, I mean, you easily could have had all, if not most of these guys, all 4-star and had a 23 plus million March. Makes a really big difference because not only are you upgrading their star levels, but then that means you can go in and you're not capped. Here it is. Oh no, that's gear. Where's skills? All right, where'd you put the skills? Okay. You guys are like really messing with me here by mixing this. Okay, so you're on the right side here. Okay. Yeah, because right now your problem is you're capped. You're capped at the skill levels aside from Kim, so you can't increase anything past 20. And that's another big reason why you want to get to 5-star, because then you can increase the skills. The 5-stars, I mean, that gives you a big bonus anyways, getting to the 5-star, but then you can increase the skill levels. And just by getting Murphy to 5-star, increasing his skill levels to say 25, it just made him, I don't know, just a ton more like beefier. He's going to do so much more damage reduction for your team and everything. And then then he's done. Then you move on to the next one. Long term, are they all going to be 5-star? Yes, but you want to focus on just one squad at a time so your power's not spread out. It's just the way the game is designed. It doesn't help having two decent teams. It benefits you more when you have one really big team, especially like I was saying in the seasons, because it's based on power. It scales based on power. And whether you really are, say, a 25 million March, or if it's just, inflated stats, like for instance, the gorilla that we got in season 3, are you really, 25 million with the gorilla? If you take them off, you're like 22 million. So that's not really like, it's not making your team that much better. But the way that the scaling works for the rallies for Doom Elites and the dig sites, it does help a ton. So if you're planning to carry your alliance, you really want to have a really strong first team. All right. So now that we're done with that part, let's talk about gear and all the 1 stars. Yeah. So first of all, Marshall doesn't need a level 30 gun while we got level 30 pieces here on Kim on defense. I mean, Kim's your breadwinner. She needs to have, maxed out gear. She needs a 4-star gun. Marshall doesn't need this. He doesn't need this. We don't need to have 1-star radars. I mean, I would trash all this. I would even break down Stepman's gun, to be honest with you. I mean, I would just trash all that. Get Kim's gun to 4-star. You can rebuild Stepman's gun to 1-star, or sorry, to level 40. Get some level 40 radars back on these guys. And because you're going to have so much ore from this stuff that you can get this piece to 40, get the armor and radar piece to 40, because that's where you're getting the big stats. Getting up to 30 it's just not the play. You're selling yourself really short on all the stats out of here, because then you get the damage reduction at 40 on all these pieces. So your power, if you were to maneuver this stuff around and fix this, you'd probably be at like 2.8, 2.8, 2.7. Yeah, I don't think you'd be at 3. There's no way you'd be at 3 million, but I think you'd be close to like 2.7 million ish. It'd give your team a lot more power. Like Kim, obviously with the 4-star gun, like I wouldn't even level up this data chip until this was 4-star. So between breaking all this stuff down, you would be very close to having a 4-star gun right away, and just put all this stuff back up to 40. Get rid of this gun. I mean, there's no reason, absolutely no reason that we need to be leveling up the guns here. These are the last things you touch. I mean, everything else should be maxed out to 40 before you start leveling up the guns on the defensive heroes. And, I mean, that data chips are going to be so much more valuable at 40 than a level 20 gun or level 40 gun all day. Yeah, I would take all these blueprints, even this one, put it in the gun. That's going to give you a ton of damage, and that's going to help you with the world boss, which is going to give you more resources to improve everything else. Because then you can swap this on your diva, because you got a 5-star diva, which is great. And then you put this on your diva for the world boss, air world boss, and she's just going to go crazy with a 4-star gun on the air world boss, and that'll just give you more ore and stuff to put back in here. Because I mean, really, you want to push the world or the air world boss to get the mythics down the road too, and that's 2 free pieces of mythic gear they could push for. Obviously, if you're building out tank team, that's going to put you a little bit behind on that, because you're going to be a ways out from upgrading your aircraft team, though they are all 4-star. But so I would not say that's the optimal way to do it. Yeah, I really think you fix this team. You're capped on skills, so there's nothing you can do with the skills right now. But I would say if you fix the gear, get these guys all upgraded to 5-star, do the skill points. I mean, you're easily pushing 26 million. Between the skills, star levels, fixing the gear, the power from all that. I sold your account. Sold your account, James. Two strong squads are good, yes, but you have to spend a lot of money to maintain 2 strong squads that are not. If you're not going to spend money, you're trying to build 2 strong squads, you're just dropping the, I don't know what you want to call it, who you can match up against. So if you had one strong March, say 25 million, and you were fighting somebody else that had a 25 million March, you're pretty close to them. But if you have two 22 million Marches and that guy has a 25 million, he's going to run through both of your teams. Are you going to be stronger against other guys where you can send out one mark? Like, for instance, yeah, capturing buildings where you're taking a building, but then you also have a team back home, and they're both, instead of a 25 and a 18 million, you have two 22s. Yeah, it's pretty good for that, but it's such a limited scenario that it's not worth it unless you're going to spend a ton of money and build out the second team. Yeah. My tank team is starting to get better. I don't have any star imprints on it, but I got the tank center up to 32. So I'm working on leveling up the tank center up to 35, along with the aircraft center. So that'll help. And then the missile will get there eventually. Your goal is two strong squads. The problem with trying to run two strong squads is you're just pulling resources from that main team. And so it takes you so much longer to get to those, that next level. Yeah. Like 3v3 arena may help. Winter Storm may help. But again, that's not most of the content. Yeah, it's not fun just ignoring your other teams, but it's kind of what you have to do. Especially in the seasons, the scaling they put in the seasons. Wait, why is this guy? Why did this guy post in your account review? I think this guy's confused. Steel crazy. Yeah, guys, you guys got to create your own. You got to create your own little like forums here. By the way, don't go into somebody else's. All right, where were we just at? What just happened? Wait, where'd yours go? Oh, it's up here. Full view. What's going on, Big Slaps? Okay, here I'll delete it out of here. Sorry, you just have to repost it. That just gets confusing. All right. Yeah, let's take a look at drone stuff. Okay, so I guess for season one, not bad. We got a couple level 8s. I would just, again, always grinding for those, trying to find them. If you're doing skill chips, you got to focus just one because you get so much power out of these when you get them to 5-star. Makes such a big difference. And when you try to level up two different ones, you're trying to do your air and you're trying to do your tank. Again, it's just going to drag out so much. But I would go, like always, first, second, third, fourth. Get them to 5-star. Don't go 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4. Just go 5-star, 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 5-star. Got my first red gear yesterday. Nice. Sweet, man. That's awesome. I am like 15%, 15 to 20, I think around 15% on my way to getting to 10 trips. Through the last section, anyways. I'm like further through the tree than that, but just like the last section, about 15% of the way through that. Yeah, okay. So we talked about, I already talked about gear. Where's okay, you didn't share. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, there's no reason to have level 10 gear anyways on anything, on any of your heroes. Like, there's no reason to do this. If you're going to do upgrades, you save until you have 60,000 ore, get something upgraded from 0 to 20 or 135,000 and get it from 20 to 40. Like, there's no reason to just come in here and just upgrade a couple of them to 10. You want the stab bonuses from getting things to 20, 40, 2-star, 4-star. Always the goal. So I would, you know, I know you said you wanted to build a second decent team, but getting like a bunch of random one level 10 stuff, it just doesn't make that much of a difference. I would just break this stuff down little by little and dump it into your first team until everything's at level 40. Once everything's at level 40, then you go to your second team and you pick a piece, get it to level 20, find another piece, get it to level 20, find another piece, get it to level 20. I mean, you have the right idea, with the second squad, getting the tech pieces for them, and then going and doing, defensive pieces for your defenders. I mean, you have the right idea, but once you get everything to 40 on the first team, then you go in and just get things up to level 20, level 20, level 20, and then start focusing on getting things up to level 40 from there. Wait, what? Which drone ship? Quantum Field. Quantum Field. This one right here, the Quantum Field, the one in the middle. Because hold on. And click my resources. All right, let me switch to my account real quick. All right, so Quantum Field, let's go. Oh, that was not 5-star. It's 5-star. So if you look at it, at the beginning of the battle, your aircraft heroes get a shield, 800,000 plus 240. So mine's over 1 million for the shield. Once that's gone, or after 9 seconds, I take 12% plus 3%, so 15% less damage the entire fight. 15% less damage. It is like one of the biggest damage reduction buffs in the game. Whether you're doing PvE, like season stuff, gold zombies, PvP. I mean, this is like one of the greatest skill chips. One of the greatest things in the game for power. I mean, when people talk about, it's like the same thing with the holiday decorations. When people are rating those, skill damage is awesome, crit damage is awesome, but a lot of people really think the damage reduction ones are the best because you're taking that much damage, that much less damage the entire fight. What about the bottom right one? It's just defense. Defense boost, your front row gains extra 30% defense boost until the end of battle. It doesn't scale. What's better? Saying, hey, I now have 3,000 more defense, or saying no matter who I'm fighting, I'm taking 15% less damage from him. And it's just like anything else, like a flat number versus a percentage. Shut up, James. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. I don't think I think I've built the other one. I'm working on it. Hey, I was working hard on tanks before I switched to, so I don't want to hear it. I did. I leveled up a bunch, and this is before I knew like what to do. I got this one up to 5 star, and then I was like, oh man, I should have upgraded this one to 5 star first. So I didn't learn that lesson until later. Defense is just defense. Damage reduction just means you take less damage. James is trying to catch a chat ban. Put you in timeout. What was I talking about earlier that I was going to? What was I talking about? Was it tech? Was there something in tech I was talking about? Someone help me. What was I saying when I was looking at that account earlier? Hmm. Anybody? What was I talking about? Was it just the drone chips? I know I was talking about the drone chips. I know, but what was I talking about earlier that I said I wanted to show? Oh my gosh, it's going to drive me crazy now. Um, oh, I knew I should. I didn't have the game launched earlier when I was talking about it. But this is what I was talking about with the upgraded levels. I get the weapon shards out of here. Being headquarters 31 plus. It'll probably come back to me. Okay, let's go back. A few more I gotta do still. What happened to my Discord? Maybe come back. No, that's not what I meant. There we go. We're back. Under some tasks. I know I should. I'm really lazy with that as of late. Yes, I blame James for everything. The guy is unbelievably distracting. Okay. What? Where's gosh, you guys are going crazy here. All right. Did you have any more questions? The other Mr. Miller, the better Mr. Miller. Did you have any other questions before I move on? I don't want your account. Don't want it. I'll just break it down and give it to somebody. Isn't bottom left better than top one? Uh, the idea is that it kind of like bounces out, and the top one is really good for world boss. The top is really good for world boss if you're trying to push your damage output, getting that up to 5 stars. Alpha Joe. Okay, I know Ramora. I need to do Ramora's if she's still here. Way to go, James. You made the other Mr. Miller leave. Was it Derek? I think it was Derek, right? Interesting take. I mean, at the end of the day, it's personal preference, whatever you want to do. But the middle one, it's probably the best like all around one. But then the top one is definitely really good. I mean, overall, just for damage in general, but really good when you're pushing the world boss. Ramora. Okay. But for opinion, I should like prioritize and be like, okay, if you're a member, do the members first. It's kind of hard to track on here, like who the members are. Plus, you'd also have to be online at the same time. Think about leaving the tanks and upgrading Aero, but I just stay. Should I just stay with one on team? The team is always on the left. Gotcha. Wait. So this is your air team right now. Where's your tank team? Oh wait, did you send me? Oh, you sent me like all your teams. So there's your air. It's your missile. Where's your, oh, your tank's down here. You buried it. Put things in weird orders, man. Take your aircraft in season one. Aircraft would be better in season one. If you haven't already gone crazy with tanks, aircraft would be better in season one, yeah. Because most people, majority of people are running tank. So running aircraft would give you an advantage. Plus, then you're not at a disadvantage against the big players that are running aircraft. You have a little bit better chance against them. I mean, I wish I personally would have switched to air sooner, just because I was one of those people that held out running tank through season two, and I just got obliterated and really frustrated. And I'm like, I really should have switched a lot sooner, and I just put so much into tanks. Um, okay, so first team. First of all, we got some pretty interesting mythic choices. We went with the armor piece first, which is funny because I did that. I did kind of the same thing because when I was leveling things up, I had already built an armor piece up to 4-star, and I didn't have a radar up to 4-star yet. So I was like, I guess I'll just do an armor piece instead of breaking down or like waiting forever. I was like, I'll just build the armor piece and then I'll do the radar next. So I did things kind of backwards. Similar to this, it's not the end of the world. Still really good to have. The radar is just really good because it reduces the damage reduction, or sorry, crit damage. Reduces the crit damage you receive by 30%. That is huge. It's a huge amount of damage that you miss out on taking. I don't know. I don't say missing out is good because you don't want to have it in first place, but server is this. It's got to be something outside of season 2 and season 3, my guess. 160 heroes. I'll try to get to it. If not, if not, I'll be doing some more on Thursday. Going through more on Thursday. Okay, so first of all, again, extremely, extremely important with defensive pieces. Offensive gear you can kind of get away with a little bit, but defensive gear is extremely important. Defensive gear is extremely good when you focus on getting 2-star levels at a time. Getting things to 1-star or getting something up to 3 stars and just leaving it there, you're missing out on like so much. So just getting a bunch of these up to 1-star, you're missing out on all kinds of damage reduction. All kinds of damage reduction here. And for Kim, I know people want to make their Kims as beefy as possible. make him really strong, do a bunch of damage, and stay alive. But I would break these down, break down the data chips here, and get these pieces to 2-star. So then you'll have 2-star armor piece, 2-star radar, and then come up here, get Statman's gun to 4-star, and then come up here and then finish getting everything else to 4-star. Not the data chips, but the armor pieces, the radar pieces, get those to 4-star. Just leave Marshall. Don't do anything with Marshall. Like Marshall's the last guy you worry about gear on or getting star imprints on. Like if you really wanted to, after you did your defensive heroes, you can get his defensive gear, 2-star, 2-star, 4-star, 4-star, whatever it may be. Because keeping him alive longer means that your team's getting more buffs, the damage output, but then also the damage reduction for your Kim because he reduces the damage that your highest attacker takes. So keeping him alive longer helps keep everybody else alive longer, basically. But yeah, I would break this stuff down, these data chips down, and then get these 2 pieces to 4-star. Get Statman's gun up to 4-star. That's going to help a ton with world boss damage, and keep your front line up longer, which is what really what you want to do is you want to have your front line stay alive longer, more than worry about taking a little less damage on your Kim back here, because you're not even getting the damage reduction bonuses by having these at 1-star. You don't get those till 2-star. So yeah, that's what I would do. 4-star, then go back and get these up to 4-star, then get this, or well, Kim's data chip up to 4-star, then get Statman's data chip up to 4-star. Wait. I can't read it. Here. Take that. All right. So, where is, sorry, you got things in like a weird order here. Where's your tank? Okay. Well, what? Okay. Wait. So we got 35 level skill, auto attack skill. Gosh, I cannot talk today. Auto attack skill on Murphy, but we don't have the passive maxed out on Statman. I mean, you could have maxed this out 2-3 times already for the amount of skill points you put into here. This should have been maxed out long before you even got this up to level 20. Yeah. So yeah, I got no idea. Like, I mean, even Williams, like I would have left these at 20, just left them at 20, like both of these at the most, I'll leave them at 20. Make sure attackers are all completely maxed out. And then after that, there's an aircraft here. Because then you could have came in here and leveled up, like started working on your aircraft team. Because getting your attack skills on your attackers on your aircraft team, working on the defensive stuff for your defensive heroes on the aircraft team, that's going to be so much more beneficial to you and such a bigger return on investment than worrying about getting your defensive heroes skills up to level 30 from level 20 on your main. Because if you go to the helpful info tab, actually I'll even pull it up actually. This here, where was it? Oh yeah, here. I know it's gonna be like a lot to look at here, but basically this is every level, and then the skill medals required for each level, and this shows you so auto attack, tactics, and then passive. So when you invest in these and you upgrade them, so getting something up to level 5 and you spend all this, this is your return on investment, damage per second that you're getting spending. So if you look at how much you're getting out of here compared to here and then here, you can see a huge drop off in the from the auto attack and the tactics and then especially to the passive. And it's different by hero. Like you see Tesla's tactic going all the way down to the bottom. His tactics ability is better than his auto attack. Like you get more bang for your buck upgrading his tactics ability, but still those two are way better upgrading, value wise compared to the passives. So I say this all the time. Attackers, auto attack, tactics abilities. Those are the two main things you should be upgrading. And then upgrade the tactics, behind that. So if you have 20, 25 levels on your auto attack and pass or auto attack tactics, your passive, should be at like 20. You wouldn't want to leave it at 15. You'll bring it up to 20, kind of leave it within about 5 of each other. But you don't want to have your passive at 30 and your auto attack at 20. As you can see here, it would be such a huge mistake to do that. You're just losing out on so much power. Obviously, when you get down here, when you're spending 10,000 per level, the number drops dramatically. But this still shows you how much greater the auto attack is versus tactics versus passives. So this is a little more or a little better visually to explain how much more damage this person's going to do when you upgrade it. Upgrade that skill, basically. And then same thing with your defensive heroes. Your tactics, your passive. Those two things you need to upgrade on your defensive heroes. And, again, keep those kind of close. I don't know if this has it on here. Yeah, I don't know if this is cut it out. Hold on 1 second. Just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, so you guys see it. So here, whoops. All right. So Marshall, Williams, Murphy. So Williams, Murphy, those are your defensive heroes. If you upgrade their auto attacks, this is just their auto attacks here. You can see return on investment for just a couple levels, 149-ish, 156-ish, compared to an actual attacking hero. I mean, Mason's not even that great at attacking, but even his is a lot better, as you can see, than upgrading theirs. So I know we really went down the rabbit hole there. Where am I at? Not last word chat. All right, let's pop this back out. So it's not just like, hey, this is a good idea. This is the best thing to do, when you're trying to maximize account. So yeah, that's upgrading these. When you look at the chart, you could see getting something from level 10 to level 20 is like the same as trying to upgrade one skill from level 27 to level 30. And especially when you're upgrading one of your heroes up to level 35, you upgraded Murphy's auto attack to level 35, you could have gotten so much power from your defensive heroes or upgraded like Williams, upgrading his auto attack and tactics ability. You could have taken these up to like 25. It's a ton of skill medals that you had invested in that you could have made your second team so much stronger. Yeah. It's a learning lesson for everybody. I have no idea what you're talking about. Girl. Oh, is that who made that? It's a pretty sweet chart. It take a lot of time. Thanks for letting me know, Omar. Yeah, that's if you're on the server, it's right in the helpful info page. We got a couple different charts in there and stuff. Pretty good to look at when you're trying to figure out like for instance, world boss damage. If you're really close to hitting the next level and you're looking at this saying, okay, do I need to upgrade auto attack or should I upgrade the tactics ability on this hero? You can see your damage output increase essentially from that. Okay, if I do this, I'm going to get a better impact than if I were to put it in the auto attack versus tactic, whatever. Yeah. Very, very useful info. Where are, so this is you on field. When you're doing these, getting all of them to level 2 first is a pretty good idea. So pushing this to 5-star, is the goal after you get everything up to level 2, because these all get their, what they call them, like the major upgrades, I think is what they call them. So if you get them these to level 2, you're going to get those major upgrades. And then after that, then you go 5-star, 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 5-star. Working on them drone components. Yeah, you could certainly switch to air. It's just going to take you a long time to catch up to where your tank team is just by looking at how much you've invested in your air or your tank squad. But I would do it now because you're already going to be dumping everything into your aircraft squad now anyways. So do that, and then if you're looking at weapon shards, you'd be putting those into your aircraft team instead of your tank team. So you can run your tank team, but you'd be using all your weapon shards, all your skill stuff, everything would be going into your aircraft team if you're going to switch. You'd want to start doing that now before you start putting too much into your Kim and your Murphy. And then if that's the case, if you're going to switch to Air 2, then yeah, you need to immediately start working on these instead of the tanks. I wouldn't worry about any more upgrades on the tank chips. So you just need to make that decision. Same thing with mastery tech, because you'll want to work on that now. And you'll want to make the decision of if you're going with tanks, work on tank mastery. If not, work on the aircraft mastery. And you should be like really focusing on this. All right. Any other questions? Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, Auto. Sorry. Just saw your message. JB, I don't know if you're still here, but yeah, there are not too many players that actually switch to missile. I would say majority of them still run aircraft or tank. That SF dude from server 96. Oh, what's going on? Oh, 96 in the house. What's going on, man? I was just talking with Pitar earlier. I just call him Pitar. Tarmagan. Tarmagan. However you say his name. He's like, I think he said he was like 41% in the tactical weaponry. Dude's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. Bria said he was going to pass him up. It's close. It's like a couple million behind. I think he's like was it like 340 million? Just go into the account reviews tab and create a forum. '83, what's going on? Who? Oh, Jody. Where's Jody? Is Jody still around? Check yours. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Jody wanted me to check. Where's Alpha Joe? Unusual attack activity. That's so funny. I get this like warning. I think that gets into pop this out here. All right. Oh, 357? Yeah. Yeah, they're like right there. It's crazy. All right. So I'll take a look at this and Jason, I'll take a look at yours. And then I'll take a look at Naruto's here. Okay. I'm gonna have to move faster. It's already 9:32. 28 minutes. Okay. How to make my squads more effective and what's priorities. What? Oh, 990. Also, you're really close to Dirk, aren't you? Is it like 980 something? I always forget. All these 3-digit people now. 4-digit people. All right. So we got not bad, not bad. Okay. Again, I wouldn't have done anything with the data chip until this was 4-star. I would have just been working on getting this up to 4-star. And then after you have this, the 4-star, do a couple star levels on the radars and then armor pieces, balance it out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, just make sure you work on just passive and tactics. Leave these at 20. Get Stepman maxed out. Yeah, you need to really push Stepman. Get him maxed out. That would actually be my main focus. Would just be Stepman. Getting these up to 30, pushing this up as high as you can get it. That would be my main focus right there. Ton of damage, and get pushed out there. What's going on, Markup 203? He's busy. Yeah. I know how his visits go. And then I guess it just depends if you're going to run missile, then yeah, you need to switch, go all in. You need to get 5-stars immediately, and then just focus on all your missile levels. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Just looking at that chart, it says tactics is best on him, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, you could certainly do it. From T10s. Okay. Yeah, you could certainly switch. You're just going to have to like really switch focus because you're going to have to build out. Okay, you don't have too much in your tank drone chips yet. Yeah, you're gonna have to build out all the skill chips for them, or the skill chips. So build those out. Switch, on the gear. Wait, hold up. I'd probably break down some of this gear actually and make sure, like, obviously the gun's not a big deal, but the data chip on Marshall and then getting the data chips on these guys up to 40, I would push all that up to 40, the data chips specifically, all up to 40 before you started working on the second team. And then same thing as I said before, wait until you have 60,000 ore, pick a piece, upgrade it to 20, and you should be doing it to where your attackers, okay, level 20, level 20, level 20, level 20. My defensive heroes 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. I wouldn't be worrying about the guns on your defensive heroes. That's like the absolute last thing you upgrade on those. Um, yeah, I would say, getting the guns all to 20 on your attackers, getting their data chips all to 20, getting armor pieces, radars up to 20, and then getting these up to 40, data chips up to 40, and then just work on getting everybody's armor piece and data chip or armor and radars up to 40, and then being the next thing. But that's after everything on your main team is maxed or level 40. Just go to the account reviews in new post. You can even click on this to see. Oh no, sorry. This is only for me. You can't see that. Just kidding. Wait. Let's go back here. Thanks, noob. For me, now that I'm just working on my third squad, getting my third squads upgraded, I now need like 130,000. I don't know. You can do it. The thing for me is when I save up 60,000, I know, okay, I can go because I get 60,000 pretty quickly. I mean, I upgrade pieces all the time now, but I can now, when I have 60,000, I can now say, okay, I can go in and upgrade a piece from 0 to 20. What do I need to upgrade? Click on it, upgrade it. That way I don't have a bunch of pieces that are like, oh, I started this one, it's at level 5. This one's at level 7 because I ran out. It drives me crazy when I do that. And then when you're looking at reports and you're like, oh my gosh, like why do I got all these level 10s and some level 11s like here and there? When I have 60,000, I can just go and upgrade. And then when I have like 130,000, I can go and take something from level 20 to level 30, or sorry, level 20 to level 40 and be done with that piece. And then I know like, okay, I'm just going to go in and do this upgrade real quick and not have to worry about what pieces do I have at level 30 or whatever it may be. The power you lose is minimal. You're not like, say for instance, something's level 0 and you're trying to get it up to level 20 and you spend 30,000 ore on it and you get it up to level 10, you're not getting that much power out of it, especially when we're talking about leveling up your second team. If it's your first team, yeah, I mean, you're trying to, like, what you're working on, you're focusing on it, you can drop some levels in, you're just continue trying to max that power out. That's a little bit different than I'm saying like your second or your third squad. So when you sit in there, you have that, then you could go in and just focus on getting one thing knocked out at a time instead of just forgetting that you have all these different upgrades that you're working on. Because then you're sitting there, okay, what hero did I have at level 13? Their radar at level 13. Let me go try to figure that out real quick. It says error has occurred. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to delete some old ones. There are some old ones I could. Okay, I deleted some. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I don't think so, because it's not like there's that many in here. All right, Alpha, I don't know. Yeah, did you have any more questions? Obviously, after you get tier 10 troops, you want to continue to push so you can unlock the siege and defense fortification. I mean, you should already have most of that stuff unlocked anyways. Getting the mastery trees unlocked. And yeah, I would focus on getting that. So you have to get special forces up to level or to 80% and then work on the mastery trees. So whatever you pick, if you do go missile, work on the mastery trees for the missile team. And then the hero trees, work on the hero tech and the missile tech and the hero trees. Okay, not a problem. Jason, where was yours? Yours JB? Oh, I was looking right at it. One more team. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying. You want to unlock all that stuff, and then yeah, you go in. You want to work on mastery tree, but yeah, you want to get your fourth hospital, get your fourth drill ground. So siege, you have to work through that first set of that first row to get into the fourth drill grounds. Yeah, that's very very good. Um, oh, Eve's on 84. That's right. See here. See your right side. 2020. Okay, so you're working on her 20. Yeah, that'll give you a pretty nice buff when you get her up to 20 here. Um, yeah, I would break down the data chips and get the armor pieces up to 4-star. Nice. Hmm. Where's okay, you threw everything in there. Almost everything. Thanks, JSD. Or golf bar. Yeah, I'm kind of torn about it. Well, shoot. Wait, I just realized you don't even have a 4-star gun. Yeah, I would break these down. Get yourself a 4-star gun on Morrison. Um, Man, that's kind of a toss up. A lot of times Morrison does outdamage Skylar. That's kind of a toss up if you want to. But I mean, just getting that to 4-star, it's going to be a huge. Yeah, I know, I know. But I would do the 4-star gun on Morrison, and then work on the 4-star armor pieces, and then go back and do the data chips. Yeah, why'd you only do? I would have focused on one of these and got one of them to 2-star. Because you're missing out on that damage reduction. I have one of these to 2-star. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get print somewhere else for that, then fine. Whoops. But I would say either break down these and work on these, or take these apart and work on the 4-star stuff, and then come back and get these up to 2-star and 4-star. One of those two things is what I would do, just to make the gear a little more efficient. Next out. Yeah, I would say, yeah, because you went the route of getting everything up to like 4-star basically. Yeah, I'd get this to 5-star, 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 then 5-star. Focus on getting this one up to 5-star ASAP, because that'll help your entire team. You're gonna take about 5% less damage. I think it's like 4.5 maybe for you. Well, no, you're not 450. You're not at 450 yet. So it's going to be, nah, it might be close to 4.5 still percent. Nice, 72% on the missile. Getting there. Assuming you're, where are you? Left side? That one? Are you right? Are you right side? No matter weapon, wouldn't she still do more damage? Wait, what are you talking about? Uh, you're talking about, you're talking about Skylar? Yeah, I mean, she does do a lot of damage, but a lot of times Morrison does more. It just depends though. Like if his Morrison gets stunned, I don't know. He didn't share the battle report for this. That would have been interesting to see like which one did. 'Cause there's times where my Skylar does, and then other times where she doesn't do better. Right side for all three. Oh my gosh, she went like all in on that armor piece. Yeah, same thing. Right to left or left to right, depending on which side you're on. Quantum field, lethal. You know, going in that order again with 5-star. That is the way to go. I mean, all your teams are like nearly maxed out. Um, yeah, I would just work on the auto attacks and tactics for this third team right now. Work those up towards 30, and then come back and work on the passive and tactics for your defense. That should help a ton with the missile world boss damage output. So everything else is pretty much maxed out on the other teams. Okay. It's probably going to be Thursday because I got to jump on and make sure I got everything wrapped up for the day. Yeah, it's the same thing with mine. I mean, I'm starting to get a lot of my skills. Like for me right now, uh, Tesla's getting close to max or like close to 30. Swift is around like 30 to 25 on most of his. Fiona's around 20, 25 on hers. And then tactics and passes, I'm getting these leveled up too. So I'm just a little bit ahead on you, but I mean, you're pretty close on that stuff. And mastery aircraft, okay. Yeah, I would say just continue to push that. Would you? Oh, here's the top of it. Okay, hero tech, yeah, 94%. Yeah, I would just go crazy with the mastery techs. Grind this out. My focus now is I'm trying to get aircraft to around 70%, and then I'm going to get the other two around like 55% each to get to that 180 mark for the tactical weapon tech tree. Yeah, not bad though. They just got to get, your gear's all maxed out. Skills are almost maxed out except for the third squad. Just swap some gear around on that first squad is what I would recommend. Just getting these up to 4 star, not having these 1 stars, getting one of them up to 4 star. Just really build those out. Yeah, definitely getting Morrison's gun up to 4 star too. Because then he'll do a lot of damage for you as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to open it up to work on some of it and just to see what it is too. I'm interested. It's going to take me a long time to get there. Yeah. Cool, man. Yeah, I talk with like Abria and them pretty often. Naruto, I got to jump on my account real quick to check a couple things. If I got time after, I will. So I got to change. Let me fix this real quick. Sorry, I try to do them between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock reset, Today my computer just wanted to have a meltdown, so I was like a little behind. All right, I'll message them later. Let me double check. I just need to make sure I got everything done. Okay. This is all done. I didn't pick up any of this stuff yet today. I hate how this tells me that there's something. Let me go check the baby account. JB. Okay, so I'll collect that at reset. I think I got my points. Yeah, I got my points. Okay. Got those. Trucks are done. That's going out. Tasks are out. Okay. I think that's good. All right, let me jump back to the baby account. Yeah, they still haven't announced anything yet on here, so I'm wondering if they're going to drop something before the weekend. If not, it's going to be Sunday. Sunday night reset. Are we winning or losing? Oh, we won yesterday. Sweet. Go switch. What? Oh, my bad. I thought I switched it, but I guess I didn't click the button. Make y'all watch nothing. Oh, I thought I finished all my text. Guess I didn't. I just turned it on, Deadpool, just for you. Oh my gosh. I forgot I didn't click any of these things earlier. No. Did I build and not use my co-op construction? Or did I use that yesterday? Maybe I used it yesterday. Yeah, yeah, I need somebody to help me push buttons behind the scenes. Click here, click there. I think I'm already signed up for this. Let's Hulk run in. Hulk's running B, isn't he? Wait, where is Hulk? PAFE. Account review PAFE. Oh, yeah, this is the. There, I was looking at this earlier. This is a VIP 18. One of the guys that has their thing done. Big gorilla. I tell you, man, those Carly or not Carly, the Skylar stuns and disruptions. It just makes it so powerful against tanks. What's interesting is running Mason in here. I wonder why he didn't have Williams in here or Stepman in here. That's part of the reason why he lost. Very interesting. I didn't notice that when I looked at it earlier. Doesn't have too many levels in these either. How much? What's his total hero power? 340. Oh, reset. He is usually the best for this game. Thanks, JSD. Is there a fourth drill ground? Yeah. Yeah, you unlock this after like you get your tier 10 troops, or I mean, technically you don't need to. You can ask Gary the Sheep that you can have 96 or 90% completion and only be headquarters 29. So technically you can unlock all that stuff. Oh wait, maybe you can't get masteries. Can you get into siege tech without level 30? think you can. Yeah, so you get into siege tech, and then it's right here. You only have to do one level here, but then these you got to max out before you get to it. And then them's the fourth drill grounds. What's the oh, you know what? I need a pipe with a buff. That'd be a smart idea. Oh, 13 people ahead of me. No bueno. All right, so let's finish these up real quick. Speed. Speed. Yeah, that's all done. And let's open up the boxes that I got last week. Missile, missile, missile. It's never a missile. It's crushing my hopes and dreams of one day having a level 7 missile. Never happens. Yeah, it's 86% though. It's exciting. It's getting close. Ooh, 95%. Oh, gosh, this one's so close. Old baby bump there. What did this one put me at? 38%. All that, I didn't even get to 40. Come on. Nice little bumps though. I'll take them. Where did that put me at? Like not even 4 million. Yeah, no problem, Harvey. Refresh. All right. Yeah, obviously, whatever. Refresh. Okay, 1, 2, only 2. Lots of them. Oh man, it's going to be close tomorrow. Oh wait. New generals trial. I'm still level 6 roast though. Wonder when they're going to unlock level 7. I wonder if I can get through. Oh man, I just remembered I switched. No war leader anymore. That's gonna be a little bit harder. Oh, they didn't. They didn't give us the update. What? I mean, oh man, that's so dumb. Are you kidding me? That doesn't make any sense. Or do we hit ours? Oh, they stole ours. Son of a. That's so stupid. Why didn't they launch it? Yeah, we all know that's not gonna happen though. I think it was only 2 weapon shards anyways out of like the one box. Okay, I got one. Uh, I don't know if I'll be faring any better. I'm biting it. Just kidding. Oh, there it is. Challenge. Let's see here. Oh, that stinks. It's not definitely a lot different not being war leader. A little harder now. Because I think I got through most of this myself last time. Oops. I'm battling for it. Oh, it was so close. I wonder if I get a stun. Nope, yep. That's all it takes. I highly doubt I'm gonna get this one though. Oh, my gosh. That was a close one. Diva holding on for dear life. Send that, but that's probably not gonna help much. Yeah, King is he's not VIP 18. I think he's like 3 months months ish away from VIP 18. He is how do I click on that? 277 million hero power. I guess he owns like a bunch of nightclubs or a couple nightclubs and like stuff in Canada. So I always joke about him, or joke with him about going clubbing. So many rallies. Help. Okay, I think I could do 6 through 8. And then, yeah, 9's going to be a challenge. Okay. I can do this one. Ooh, man, I barely got that. That's like crazy. Not even half my troops. All right, let's get this one knocked out. Now, the question is, can I take out a level 9? And I highly doubt it. Wait, wait, what? Was level 9 always aircraft? Maybe it was, and then level 10 is mixed. Maybe that's what it was. Ah, yeah. Just a little too big. I don't know why I just used L10. That was a misclick. Gonna be low on troops. Yep, died again. All right, last one. Yeah, this is the combo one. I'm just like interested. I know probably gonna die, but I'm just interested to see. Because technically it's only one missile team, so I really don't get much of any advantage because then there's only one tank. Yeah, that one hurts. That one hurts though. Oops. Don't want to attack at the end. I'm not in well. And that definitely gonna need a beefy one. Cool. Got it. Awesome. Get my goodies. 16. I don't know why I thought it was like 20. I wonder how hard level 7 is going to be. 7 and 9. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I clicked on it like 6 times. Click on it. Go. Sweet. All right, so how many shards do I get now? 136, man. I was really hoping to get hers up to 20 this week, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Why did I think they had weapon shards in here? It must just be total. Wait, did they take the... Oh no, there's the diamond stuff. Okay. They took diamond stuff. I'm gonna save up for the helicopter base though. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go a couple months here, pick this thing up. And then after that, I'll just get some mythic prints and drone component boxes. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about now, like hour and a half later. Yeah, I was going to talk about the new glittery market. So now that you get the 60 for the 500 gems and you get this, it's 140 every day. And 600, then you just need 400 additional to get up to here. Or no, 700, sorry, 700. Then you just need 300 additional to get up to here. It's just huge. Be able to get a drone component choice chest and 1,000 coins for $55 is like one of the best value propositions in this game. Basically, you're getting, like, if you were saving up to get this base skin, you're getting a base skin and then 4 level 5 drone component choice chests for half the price of what you would pay for a normal base skin. If you waited, if you did that 4 times, like if you got 1,000 4 times. Really good value. So we call Dirk. Call the Dirks. See if he answers. I think he's up. Maybe. All right, I'll see if I can get him in here. this. Why is my audio not working? Yeah, I'm gonna do more on Thursday. Sorry. I don't know why I can't. Why does it say this is muted? Oh wait, there it goes.
Sure, we'll bring Shaka on here. What's up, Shaka Khan?
Yo, okay. Why is my...
There we go.
Hold up.
Hear him?
Why is my audio?
I hear you. There we go.
Speaker.
Moonstone's done. You would enjoy this. I have been dismantling gear for the last
Hold
hour.
on.
Literally, since 8 o'clock, I've been dismantling.
Wait, are you there?
It's been interesting. There we go.
Hello?
This is your dream account here.
What is going on?
Craziness I'm doing on it. Okay, let's confirm. Research will get help. Or upgrade this.
I don't understand.
You see Rumpy? I don't see
I don't know.
Where is he? You said
Dirt.
Rumpy. I don't see him now. Where's the Rumpster? Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, my stuff today has just been an absolute mess, and now I can't even get my audio to work.
J. Cray. He refers to J. Cray as J. Gay.
I know.
So he came up with a song called J. Gay. Oh, I missed a dig.
Let me close this. Let me close Discord. Try to relaunch it here. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, why is everything just falling apart today? Yo. Okay, now it's not even picking up.
Is this a joke?
I don't understand.
Oh well. Yeah, Shaka's having some audio problems. He's having audio issues.
Hello?
I don't know where Rump is. Good question. Where is the Rump?
Hello?
There we go.
Yo, why is my stuff just totally...
Okay, let's take a look. Let's see. Here.
Why do we even do this stuff?
Okay, are we getting the assists? Yeah, we're at 31. Okay, so we'll speed it up. And we'll speed it up.
Because y'all hear me, right?
Complete. Okay, and then we'll start a couple more, and then I'll probably just let it
not sure.
until tech hour for versus. So actually we'll do 2 more. I don't know, let's see. Because we gotta get this to 6, then we can take this to 3.
All right, what?
And we can take this to 5.
Okay, is he just talking? Because I can't hear him at all.
No, not even close. There we go. Oh, I hear you. No, I hear you. Oh, I heard Shaka for a second. There was Shaka. I heard Shaka. Now he vanished again. Maybe Shaka's having some issues. Big slaps. I don't know.
Hello?
I don't hear him again, though. He vanished.
Oh, I don't know.
There he is. I heard him for a second. So I hear Shaka for a minute, and then he vanishes. Oh, there he is. Do you hear me, Shaka? Shaka Khan? I don't think Shaka hears me.
Oh
Shaka's had a
wait.
little struggle.
Can
Oh,
can
you hear me?
can you hear me?
I hear you now. Do you hear me?
I've had a day, man, with technology. I've had a day. I've had a day.
It sounds like it. It sounds like you're on the struggle bus a little bit here.
Dude,
Sorry about that.
very start of the stream, everything crashed, so I had to restart the
Oh no,
stream. And then I try to call you, and then it's just like, hey, my mic just doesn't want to do what it needs to do today. So,
it's working now.
okay, does he
You're good
sound
now.
better now?
Do I sound sexy?
Yeah, it's great
was
content.
I was gonna mess with you and talk like how do I you hit me? No. I was gonna mess with you, but you know,
Okay,
like having
everyone's
problems already.
okay, so everybody's good now. Okay. Yeah, that was supposed to be like a really smooth, like fun transition, and then just turned into a complete train wreck. So it's twice now
It
people
went,
get to watch me ride the struggle bus.
it went to hell in a handbasket, huh? Dude,
Yeah,
I upgraded my internet today. I wonder how does my stream look any better, guys? I upgraded my internet today and I changed all my stream settings. Like it should be streaming and look much smoother. It shouldn't be as delayed as much now. Like I did all this crazy shit to my streaming settings today. So I'm curious if it's making a difference or not.
it looks beautiful. Actually, I'm watching.
Actually, does it look better today? I wonder if it does.
From the little bit I saw when I was trying to contact you, looked good. Maybe I'll watch later when I jump off.
Okay, good.
But I thought I threw up my thumbnail. I threw up the thumbnail of you and I.
Oh.
Because
Oh.
should we tell him? Not tell him exactly, but should we tell him?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I get a little bit of feedback. See what you guys think. So the idea is Dirk and I doing a little collab video stuff with a little twist. So you guys we'll put something together this week. See what you guys think. I'll have my little bit. Dirk's going to have his little bit, and just see what you guys think. If we should do more stuff like this, or just more collab, maybe not exactly like this, but other stuff in the future, doing some content together outside of just streaming. Yeah, see what you guys think. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
You guys like it on stream? You guys seen it? So basically, what he's talking about is doing a collab video. So I mean, we've done some streams together, but we're actually going to do a video together. He's going to record some stuff. I'm going to record some stuff. We're going to put it together, and we're going to share it to both channels. So it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be interesting. Looks good. I see you have 1440p now. Oh, okay. So you do see a difference in the stream now. So you have a lot better. So the stream should look a lot better to you now, Boosted Boy. Is that what you're saying? Now that I have 1440p, is it better now?
Oh, I got John over here roasting you. John Doe. Yeah.
What's John Doe doing? What's he talking about over
He
there? What's
said,
John
"Did
Doe
you
saying?
finally upgraded to AOL?" I asked Dirk earlier, make sure he got off that dial-up internet and stealing that McDonald's Wi-Fi. Sitting next to McDonald's streaming. Could you imagine like going to a restaurant, just sitting there and like streaming? Going to a Starbucks, so sitting there with your gaming setup, bringing like a monitor. What was that in Practical Jokers? I'm trying to think where they did that, where they brought in the guy who like brought in some screens. He was pretending like he was doing a full, um, like he was doing a video call. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Oh, don't tell me I lost him again. Oh no, Dirk. Oh, can you guys hear him? I can't hear him. He's silent. Dirk, I lost you. I don't know if you hear me, but I lost you. All right. Well, you hear me? Okay. Well, I'll wrap up here. I'll share. Here is Dirk's. Yeah. Sorry, Dirk. It's more crap on my end, all falling apart here. But anyways, I'll wrap up. Look for that to drop this week, later this week. We'll put that together for you guys, see what you guys think. But I just shared that's the link to Dirk's stream right now. So if you want to go over and watch him, I'm hopping off for the night tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow, just kind of doing whatever. And then yeah, we'll catch up with you later. Sorry, Dirk, I can't hear you. I'm probably talking over you. But I'll catch up with you later, man. Take it easy. I'll catch you all later. Have a good night. All right, guys. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Everything's falling apart here, but I'm out of here. Take it easy. Thanks for coming out, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.